Yes. Just that quick. MySubstation.com. Substation Live all the way in the building. Chad Money. Johnny Hustle.
The hope is here.
The hope is here, and so is the board. I see we got some of the board members. The Board of Education.
Yes, indeed. The Board of Education. The new ain't no movements. We not with this. It's a revolution.
Yep.
It's a revolt because
Come on.
we rejecting y'all ideas of what education is and what
Indeed.
music's supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
BORED, the board. I got my man Killer Kevin here, the evil genius.
Right.
Producer extraordinaire. He rhymed a little bit. Hold down engineer, jack of all trades. Got the lovely Miss Seti in here with me.
Seti.
A songstress, vocalist. Shout out my cousin Big T Tierro. Big part of the board, also with yourself, Chad, and what we doing. Everybody else, the rest of the board members, man, y'all couldn't be here. We go get it right. John Tay, Aries, Fly, Riku, a couple other people. Yeah, I mean, we getting right. Like, okay. 2014 is looking ugly.
How this come about? I know you've been putting in work. I mean, we all know you've been putting in work for quite some time, and now we see you got the board, and now just go ahead and explain the whole thing, the general concept. The Board of Education, what it means, what it's about, what it stands for, how they all come together. What's why are they Board of Education, if that's even what it means, or what it, just everything.
Basically, me and my cousin Tierra, we was just sitting like thinking like, damn, like I'm doing my thing, and like that goes without saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but nah, I'm doing my thing. I'm working it. I'm working it. So like I said, the Johnny Hustle exclusive 2-hour interview that's coming soon. So yes. I ain't gonna speak up too much on the time, but the whole idea of the board really just came about that like, man, like we was just sitting there like, yo, how can we get people that we care about involved in this? And like, just breaking in the industry is easier to break as a team than it is like 7 different single acts, mm-hmm. like trying to shove them all back to back. Now get familiar with everybody as a group, and the whole play on board came that like a lot of the music we like, even though like they younger than us, okay, they like real hip hop, right? They like they love the M's. They love the puns, the Jadas, the music with a meaning. Right. So the trap rap, stripper rap, that's all I like to really call it. Right. That's not really floating like our boat, and like that's more so it's educating the youth, because how powerful music is. Right. It's really like a teacher to the people that don't have the whereabouts, to the gall to know what real guidance is. Right. So we Board of Education, BORED.
No doubt. Now, movement. How long has it been in existence? I don't want to say just
the revolution.
Yes.
It will be televised. Nah,
this is not a movement.
This is not a movement.
That's the T-shirt right there.
This is
not a movement.
This is not a movement.
Yes.
Put all of these cameras on me.
I don't
got a bad side.
Screen. Yeah.
This is not a movement. This is a straight revolution, and like it's fresh underway. Like this is actually only like the second interview where we even touched on it. Okay. So that's huge. I like to save the exclusives for my city first. Okay. I mean,
no doubt.
Even though that we're not gonna talk about that. That's another story for another time. But we really at the end of the day, what it is just that it got to start from somewhere. Okay. And if it's something that you want to get behind, mm-hmm. or support, even if it's not the music, at least the idea. Okay. Of being different, and that's true. Not for just the sake of being different. Mm-hmm. Like, because like you don't have to agree with what's hot on the radio just because it's on the radio. Indeed. And we not chasing Southern records. We not chasing the Mike Will sound. No offense to Mike. Right. We not chasing the Young Chop sound. I'm not making 12 bar rap. I want 16 bars. You gonna hear this. Right. I'm not giving you 10.
You gonna get this work,
yeah,
Larry.
You gonna get it. Beloved.
Get this work.
Come on, load it. That's another story. Shout out my bro Lux, man. Yes, we got something in the works too. Mm-hmm. But like I said, that's gonna be more so for my joint. We'll get into that. BOE, the board. Shout out Fly. He not here. Shout out Jonte. Shout out Aries.
Okay.
Shout out Riku. They all working. Like I said, we'll get right. It's early.
Okay.
It's early. But I got two definitely key members of the board here. So I'm about to let them tell you what's going on. I'll be back in a minute to wrap it up at the end because, like I said, it's not about me. And it ain't too many of y'all that can actually do that out here.
Okay.
That want to put on your peoples and not be in the limelight.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Indeed.
bless, King.
No doubt. Now, you are?
I'm the Asian doll, steady.
Okay. And what's your role in the board?
I'm a songstress, lyricist. I sing, I write, and just a part of the Board of Education. One that's not a movement. We're a revolution,
It is a revolution.
and we just expressing ourselves through the music, and let the music inspire us
Mhm.
to put it out here and get our faces out here. I am new to the game. I've been singing for since I was young, but
Mhm.
just getting out here in the industry and underground and local. So just doing my thing.
I dig that. Now, how can they get directly in contact with the board, with you, the different members? Hear any music? Get up to date on anything that's going to be moving forward.
You can find me on Twitter, Facebook. I'm also on SoundCloud at Miss Asian Doll,
Mhm.
MZASIANDOLL, and you can check me out there.
You heavy? What's your Twitter game like? You heavy on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm around. So I'm still heavy on Twitter.
Instagram too. You got all that?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Miss Asian Doll.
Okay.
Same.
You listen to this music out here?
Yeah, I definitely listen to it.
What are you
of
listening
course.
to?
The Hope.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the Fresh Gang. I listen to them, Arkell, that's my peoples.
No doubt.
And Janelle, I'm a big fan of him. I'm a big
Yes.
fan of Bentley.
Okay.
So shout out to her.
No
Shout
doubt.
out to Bentley.
Janelle just dropped too.
So, yep.
No doubt. Man, look at him. Got him. Hus like, man, let me get out of here. So now, song wise, what's going on with the music with you guys?
Oh, we just working in the studio. 2014 will be our year. We gonna come out and show y'all what we working with. Show y'all the takeover. It's not a movement; it's a revolution. Brand that,
Okay.
and I thank you.
No doubt. And who we got right here?
Killer Kev,
Okay.
Evil
Killer.
Genius in the building.
Not to be confused and mistaken with Cam.
Yeah, man.
Killer.
You know,
Not Kev. Not
Not-
cool ass Kev.
not cool ass Kev.
No doubt. What's your role?
Yeah, man. I'm into production. I'm
Uh-huh.
doing most of the production. Also, engineering stuff like that.
Right.
You know, I got a little bit of background working with a couple of cats around the city.
Okay.
You know, I'm listening to a lot of people too.
Right.
But you know, I'm just trying to stay focused right now because I kind of been freelancing a lot,
Right.
like a whole lot. You know, you run into them cats who waste a lot of time. You
Right.
know what I mean? And so, you know, me and Hus, we linked up. It was kind of weird because he got something major going on.
Right.
I think he had he had one of the cats from URL up here. I can't remember it exactly. Oh, I think it was Shine, K Shine. It was just weird how the whole element happened.
Right.
But you know, man, everything connected, man. And when I did meet him, and I learned about the opportunities I had through him, I mean, just hit it off. You know, we started sampling some music for him. He was digging it. You know, and we just been working ever since then. You know what I mean?
I dig it. Bars? No bars?
Man,
Not rapping?
Yeah, I dabble a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is, like he said earlier, you know, me being a jack of all trades, I'm at that aspect of my life where I'm trying to focus. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like focus up on one aspect. You got to master one craft.
Yes.
You know, and then the rest
Yes.
could grow with that. So I'm on that page right now, and in that element is probably just gonna be, you know, just heavily on the production. I feel like that's where I'm needed. You know what I mean? So, yeah, kind of sticking with that. But yeah, I rap. I get in there. I get boogie down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm mess around with the singing and all that. But
Okay.
I ain't trying to be no usher out here.
I
You
dig
dig
it.
me? So
I dig it.
yeah, I mean, it ain't. We ain't going that way. You dig me?
even know that.
Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
I definitely give you a good
Man, all you need,
Tray or
all, that's
something
all you
like
need
that,
is a
you
nice
feel
little
me?
4-6-8 on the hook. What's the chemistry like? The chemistry and the camaraderie like within the revolution.
Man, it's there, like the chemistry. I'm feeling it, just the way it all came together. We started off, like I said, mostly what happens, people come through, we have a good time,
Mhm.
and I sample some music, see what ideas they come up with, how they feeling the beat and stuff like that. Um, Man, immediately, as soon as you throw something on, as soon as I throw a beat on or something like that, the creativity is just high.
Right.
Like you could just feel that in the environment, and when it happens, it's just like it's something epic. It's
No
gonna
doubt.
just go down. You know
No
what I mean?
doubt.
And it was just so cool for me because one of the people I idolize, man, like Kiss is my man. Don't get me
No
wrong,
doubt. No doubt.
but I rock with my man Stack Bundles.
Yes.
Like that's definitely my man. Like, man, rest in peace to the king, man,
Right.
for real. Like, but playing some music, man, and I was just still learning Hush, man, and drop some music, man, and I picked up some pointers. He telling me he got them from Stack, and
Yeah.
everything was just there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was just there. Like, and then, man, we bring along Asian Doll, man.
Man.
She get into soon as I played some beat, the first thing she jumped on is most of my jazzier work.
Okay.
Most of my jazzier
Right.
bodies of work, and obviously because she sings and all of that. So, she chopped out a couple hooks,
Mhm.
and when she got those down, it was just like, yeah, we got to put it together. Next thing you know, we coined the revolution with us. Board of Education.
Come on.
He shot it by me. It was just, I was in school. Caught the text message, popped up. He's Board of Education.
While he
and
was in school.
right in
Of
school.
course.
So I'm learning. You know what I mean? And he hit me, yo.
You been bored of education.
He's like, yeah, let me ask you a question. Yo, like, you know what?
I'm about to
Yeah,
walk
I
out
hear
this
you.
class.
I
Speaking
hear
of,
you. Right.
I dig it.
And it was so big though that he even came up with that because I've been having a lot of I'd say heated debates with close friends and stuff like that, and what we debate on a lot is the ability of being a rhetorician. You see what I'm saying? Like the rhetoric, the effective use of communication.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like to say something or tell somebody something that'll move them from where they physically are,
Right.
and then their mind put them somewhere else. That's kind of what y'all was talking about earlier about how these bars, you know what I mean? All these, like I heard my man Rail say in the rap, why is everybody rapping like this?
Word.
Like, you're not learning nothing from
Right.
that. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, it's not. Like,
Real shit.
I mean, so yeah.
Shout out really on G.
Come on.
Word.
Now, what's the subject matter with the board? Because I mean, it's not by chance that's what the title is.
Right.
You know, what's your general platform, your basic premise that you're going after? Basically, what are y'all fed up with?
I got you. We felt up the lack of music. You know what I mean? Just the simple lack. I'm not gonna say of music because anybody can make music.
Mhm,
You know what I
sure.
mean? But not everybody has the passion. I hear a lot, and I heard this from the Hope. You know what I mean? We get a lot of these people who got family fans.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? You make basement bangers, and you know
Come
what I
on.
mean? Like stuff like that. People just it don't never make it anywhere, and then if it do, by some blessing of chance, it's just a bunch of nonsense. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like either the dance is what sold you, or the beat that you got from so and so is what sold you, or the fact that you know somebody is what sold you. What
Right.
happened to I'm politicking with this chicken, wondering if I'm a creeper, little
Right.
hood rat. You see what I'm saying? That
Right.
was a story. That was, let me tell you, said my man
Right.
Marshall Mathers. He
Right.
I mean, let me give you some stories. Let me take you to my world. Let me tell you what it's like to be, you know what I mean? To be me, to be this body of artwork,
Right.
this creation. You know what I mean? Like, man, to whatever creed or deity people follow, who's listening out there. But you know what I mean? who are you?
Right.
You know what I mean? What are you? You know what I mean? What is your level of education? You know what I mean? You got to be bored with what you see on TV. You got to be bored with bang bang and you know what I mean? Buck buck. You know, like, I mean, I'm not no dreadhead, nappy headed fool. I mean, no shot to anybody, but I mean, everybody getting their money, but I mean, that's not where I come from.
Right.
You know what I mean, that's not what I see. That's not hip hop to me.
Got
You know
you.
what
Got you. Now, what's the creation process like for both of y'all?
I'm sorry.
The creation process. What is
creation
it?
process?
Yeah. What's it like for y'all? You know what I mean? Just as far as when you go in and I don't know if you say, well, I got this type of feel, so I'm gonna make these type of feels. If you get an inspiration and something just hit you watching a commercial, and you're like, man, oh shit, I think or
Right.
even for you, where you just you sitting chilling and like, damn, I think I wanna, or
Right.
I feel that and. Once you get to a beat and you be like, man, I know that this will go here, and I
Right.
feel like how does that work for y'all?
Okay, well, most of it is a lot of the team is they're well prepared. I give you that. They a lot of times they know what they want to come and do, or we're prepared before. Like they'll come to the studio, they'll grab some work. They'll go their ways, or we'll shoot it through emails, hubs. We come prepared though. It's no wasted time when we in the booth. I say even if we sitting and we in idle time, man, me, us, somebody, we freestyling, we at the mic. Yeah, every like my man Andre 3000, man, we can't afford to not record, man. See what I'm saying? So we always up. You feel me? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Most of my inspiration comes from just the music itself. I listen to the instrumentals in depth, and I just let it flow. Whatever I feel, sit back, close my eyes, how the music makes me feel, and it will bring it out. I like to discuss, things in my life, things that's going on in life. Not every song is going to be about me, but I like to have a message. I like to put something out there that somebody can relate to. So.
With what you guys have going on, again, like you said, it's a revolution. But obviously, when we see groups of people in any capacity, any form, you immediately start your categorization, and your judgments. Do you guys even think about that? Down the road, we have to separate ourselves, or is it already a mindset we have our separation? We are, not so much better than anybody, but we already know from a us standpoint that we are the upper echelon. And so in knowing that, is there more that you put out to try and make sure that the people know that, or is it something that you feel is going to immediately show up because what's real always surfaces anyway?
I think exactly what's real is gonna surface regardless. And I mean, at this moment in time, I don't see nothing but our music. And we talking about something real, and we just want to express that and put that out there, and real recognize real. And at the end of the day, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel in two aspects, as far as from what we create out to the people. It's We're not trying to be condescending or belittle anybody. Like, everybody is on their own grind, and everybody get it how they live, and and I'm in support with that. Like, what I mean, I mess with a lot of cats around the town, and I'm trying to kick out a lot of joints, and what I mean. Most of the time, I don't even really discuss prices. I mean, I understand making the profit and all of that, but sometimes it's just a matter of, like, I just really got respect for your movement. You know what I mean? And from us to the people, I mean, we never want to put ourselves on a pedestal. You never want to do that, and it's a lot of cats that get out here and do that. You know what I mean? Because the perception is messed up, and that's because they getting popular off of almost nothing. You know what I mean? Right, or in their little cliques, they is. You know what I mean? But amongst ourselves, we pretty much know nobody really takes command over each other. You know what I mean? I feel like if I if anybody says about me, like, yeah, he's one of the key players or something like that, like, I take that
to me, like, as a sense of pride is like, yo, I earned that. You know what I mean? To some degree, for somebody else to speak that of me, they spoke that over me. You see what I'm saying? And because, you know, the power's in the words, you know what I mean? There it is. I don't have to go out and, oh, I'm this, that, and that, so get in your plate. Nah, man, I'm just working hard. You know what I mean? And if this is the product of my work, then, like we've been saying all night, let me work. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. We're gonna get this work. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I'm still out here for everybody. I'm that guy that want to help. I'm out here. If people got the grind, or you show them you got the passion, or you show me you got the will to have it,
Right.
I'm there to help it. You know what I mean? Help you move to that or move through that. You know what I mean?
What type of things interest you guys outside of the cause?
Outside of the cause, man, I mess with a lot of other cats around the city that produce more so rap. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, it's a lot of cats that it's hard to weed through them. You know what I mean? Like, cause you never know who's who and who's gonna do what. So, you know, other than that, I'm double dabbling with people on the side, and you know, really starting to get my 2 feet set down. You know what I mean? Firm, and really make myself known around here. And I'm getting a lot of help with that, and I do appreciate, you know, all the help I'm getting for that. And yo, shout out to Hus, man. The Hope, man, definitely here. Yeah, I mean, definitely in the building. I mean,
Definitely,
this type of cat finding somebody and bringing me to the Chat Money show. You know what I mean? And we here now. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, we may not be, but we here. That's what matters. You know what I mean? But yeah, outside of the movement, the revolution. Excuse me. Yeah, man. Like I said, just networking, keeping it firm. Set up the SoundCloud. Kevo McLean, KEVOMCLEAN. You check out some beats, man.
I co-sign.
See
Not
what
even
you
that he
think.
needed, but I co-sign him. Man, listen. Check out some beats. Definitely check out some
Word.
beats.
Good looking.
Now,
It's all love.
what would be going on with y'all if it wasn't the music? You know what I mean? Y'all definitely both seem like two heady, headstrong individuals. So I know, you know, it's a lot of other things that are dear to you. If it you know.
Well, I'm a mother of 2 kids, so
Okay.
you know, outside of music.
Shout out to the kids.
Shout out Cam Kills. But if I'm not doing the music, you know, I'll just being a mom to my kids and being around my family, and you know, even though you know this is my grind, I do got a 9 to 5, so
Right.
take care of home. So I'm just simple, you know, family oriented. But this is my hustle. This is my grind. This is my dream. So taking it.
But yeah, well, right now I'm really trying to better myself. I'm also a father of a, you know, beautiful young queen, I should
More
say, man.
kids. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Kids. Shout out to the
A
kids.
little princess, man. But yeah, yeah, so I'm going to school, communication, media arts, you know, trying to better myself. You know what I mean? I figure if I'm a jack of many trades, I mean, who says you can't get better at all of them?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Indeed.
communication is where I'm at right now. Other than that, yeah, more to the body work. I'm putting together. I want a team of creative engineers. I call it Dope Entertainment. And those that are involved are Dopents, DOPENTS.
Come on.
They are the it that keeps you addicted.
Got you.
And so, you know, I'm moving in that direction, trying to get into television and all that with what I've been compiling and the
Yes.
network I've been making off of, you know, this little school experience.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's the city like? What's the city through your eyes? Your eyes too. You know, but I mean, what's the city like for you? Like when they had the buffaloes and shit around the city, you know, and they had all the different buffaloes.
Yeah.
What would your buffalo look like?
Man, my Buffalo, man, it'd be creative. The city through my eyes, the limelights is what I see in the city, man. I'm at heart creative. I mean, I'm seeing Allentown on it. You know what I mean? I'm seeing colors from there. I'm seeing colors from where I grew up, streets I bled in, you know what I mean? Everywhere that, man. I the west side, back in the days, I used to do the little Kappa thing and all that. So we ain't gonna get into that, though. I was a
Still
little
got your
younger. I got a little piece of it, you know.
Nah, don't do it.
Oh man, there we go, there we go. Nah, man. So colors, man, colors, man. I'm every shade of gray. You know what I mean? I'm every shade of autumn. I'm every shade of spring. I mean, I'm Buffalo is where I'm at, man. It's the water, man. I love it. It's the air I breathe. It's the wings. You know what I mean? It's my people, man. Even though everybody walk around here, I mean, and look a little hard at times, and this,
Right.
that, and the third, and we can be a little oppressed by our, I mean, the way stuff going. But I love Buffalo, man. And Buffalo, I go to Georgia and be in Atlanta. Man, I want to go back home. Man, I
Right,
got to
right.
get me some wings. I got to get me a steak sub or something, with some
Right.
pizza or something. But yeah, man, my joint will definitely be colorful, mad insightful, man.
No doubt.
Buffalo through my eyes is more love. We gotta express that, one another. We are human beings out here. It's just too much, killing and hate. We need to have more respect for each other and one another, and respect for ourselves. So Buffalo through my eyes is just the feeling of love. Bring the love back. Back to the days where it took a village to
Where
raise
is
a
the
child.
love?
Just peace and love, and and we'll be all right.
Now let me ask you this: from the female perspective, what's this rap sound like to you? Because I mean, I know how the guys basically feel about it. But what does this rap shit sound like to you?
This rap out here, it sounds the same. Everything does sound the same to me. It's very few people that I can say that stands out and talks about something that ain't nobody else is talking about. I mean, we all done heard it all before right now about, the big
Everything.
booty girls to, popping mollies.
Right.
Like,
Well, the
I
the
mean,
little booty's making a comeback though.
I hope so. Sure. But yeah, it's like I just want to hear something different. So that's what our revolution is about, is bringing up that music that talks about something, not just about partying every day and getting turned up. I mean, when you gonna turn down?
Right.
When you gonna pay them bills to
Come
turn
on,
down?
come
Like, I mean, how much? What are you doing? So I mean, I just want to hear something different. I mean, I'm not, downplaying nobody and nobody's music. Everybody can't knock the hustle, but I just like to hear somebody that's gonna stand out, that's gonna have a message, that's not gonna just be talking just about partying all the time.
Do you think it's the same with the R&B as well?
Um, um, no, not really. I mean, somewhat. The artists that I listen to, they do, put themselves out there, to, what's the word I want to say, to be like everybody else,
Right.
talk about what everybody else is talking about. I mean, we're all not Beyonce, we're all not Janae Keough. I mean, we got to talk about something else here. We got to speak from the heart.
Yeah.
Music is gone. Music is gone. I'm sorry, y'all. Johnny Hustle in here. The hope.
Oh
He in here clowning y'all. But
man.
music comes from the heart. I want to speak from the heart. I want to speak from
Right.
within. I want to speak what I'm about, and I want to hear what you about. What's going on in your life? Not what's going on in the next person's life. Not what's going on in your fantasy life. Let's talk about the real world.
Now let me ask both of y'all this. It just hit me. What you saying? Fantasy life. It said Beyonce cleared over 870,000 in her first week. Now, when you hear something like that, what how do you think of that? Do you think that that is realistic for you, or your team or anybody that you know? Do you think that that can really happen, or is that like a damn she did that?
Well, I believe that can happen to anybody that put they all into what they believe in, what they can do. It's all about the work. I mean, anybody can be here and say, "Oh, I can do this, I can do that,"
Harry,
but you
you gonna
gotta,
get this work.
you gotta,
Okay.
you gotta show the work. You gotta do the work. You gotta, grind. I mean, sure, it's been such times we've been in the studio 2, 3 o'clock in the morning grinding. Like, but at the end of the day, it's gonna pay off. I commend Beyonce, putting out that album while on tour. You know, so she was doing her thing. So like, not it's. This is a lifestyle. This is not a job. It's
Right.
a lifestyle. So therefore, you got to put your all into it.
No doubt.
Man, I think I'm gonna say the marketing plan.
Right.
She with the man Jay. So but Beyonce,
Be a fly on the wall for them joints.
man, she Beyonce alone though. You know what I mean? She's been a walking marketing plan. You know what I mean? Like all type of stuff for the little girls and all that. So I wouldn't put it past her to sell the way she did. But now, like the composure and everything of it, I like it and all of that. But the content, like, of her lyrics, I guess you could say, I'm falling asleep on that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really interested in what happens
No doubt.
with you and Jay-Z in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying? Let me give a perfect example. Like she dropped the video that We Be All Night joint. Now, okay, I dig you and what y'all saying and what y'all doing, but you got her in the video, she prancing around in her little two-piece,
Right,
looking all
right.
good and all that. But you telling me, you see what I'm saying? You doing all this with
Right,
him, and
Right.
you just ruined the whole scene for me. You see what I'm saying? That's like I'm in here. I mean, I'm with you, we chilling, and Jay walks in.
Right.
I mean, and we wasn't even done with the bottle with Moe yet.
Come on.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Come
come
on,
on,
real
man.
shit.
I wasn't ready for that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No
Like,
doubt.
so I'm saying it's cool. She slick with it. She made her money, and she did good.
I dig that. Now, what did you say to y'all? What you say those links were? If they wanted to get with you, get some production from you.
You could check me on SoundCloud,
Okay.
Kevo, Kevo, McLean, McLean. On Facebook as well. Just type in Kevo. You'll see the same link. You know what I mean? Check me out. Show some love.
Okay. And for you.
You can check me out Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. My name is Ms. Agendoll, MZASIANDOLL.
Okay. Now, are you working with anybody outside the team, or is it strictly Board of Education? And I work right now. I don't even really have time to do features and everything else, but I see you on the back end.
I'm open to features, you know what I mean. But I'm strictly working with, the
Right.
this revolution over here, with Board of Education. Do want to say shout out to Clyde Strokes. That's my homie from California, definitely. And shout out to John Hawks. That's my brother. So he's doing big things down in NYC, trying to put Buffalo on the map.
Shout out to Hawks.
Yeah, Jay Hawks.
No doubt.
Check him out.
Shout out to the homie Hawks. No doubt. Much love. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say just that quick. I don't know if that's ever a good thing. You got any you got anything you want to add one time, Huss? Know what I mean? But now as far as Board of Education, is there is it gonna be like solo projects coming out back to back?
Oh, yeah,
or is it,
definitely,
compilation
definitely.
coming first and
Definitely.
okay.
Yeah,
Mixtapes,
definitely. All type
everything?
of network. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, everything.
Everything's a go.
Yes, green lights, a whole lot of green lights, no doubt. Now listen, too, I just want to say for the record, anybody who calls whatever they doing a revolution, they stole it. You heard it here first. Now I'd heard people say we part of a revolution and we doing this and we doing that. But they
Absolutely.
said we not a movement.
Nah.
We a revolution.
Yeah.
Nobody ever said that way. So, if you call in your label or you call in your situation, you call in anything a revolution, you stole it.
Absolutely.
You stole it. And if you didn't steal it, then you got to show some proof that it
Oh
came
yeah.
before
I mean, this is
December
huge.
16th
Yeah.
at 10.
And that's crazy because like even before this, I was doing something and like that was our whole thing. Like, and this was in 06, so I know for a fact.
Come on.
Nobody said before then like the committee, which is the board, is an offspring of that.
Right.
So and that was a revolution, and
Right.
and that's what it is. Like everybody doing movement, we don't want to be a movement.
Right.
Like that's just
Are you a
not.
movement or are you a moment?
Yeah. So
Or are you a revolution?
yeah, we a revolution. Like this is uprising. But to really conclude and wrap up this excellent interview that my man Chad was so happy to oblige and give us. We go way back. But like I said, y'all go know more about that in my joint.
Man, listen.
And yeah, and so
But yeah,
They should have never let us get together.
oh man, tell me about it. Especially what's about to happen now. This is crazy. It's probably a whole bunch of oiled up midgets running around hotel.
Listen,
That's another story for another time though. But nah, like the board, we not looking down on nobody. We not trying to preach to y'all, none of that. And the thing about it is, and I want y'all to do this too, is Buffalo, New York artists. Don't compare yourself to Buffalo, New York artists.
yes.
You're limiting yourself
That's
doing
the
that.
biggest downfall all the time.
Yeah,
I tell people
like-
that all the time. That's the biggest downfall.
Yeah, like when you sitting there and like
You put yourself in that box.
yeah, when you if you in a box that's not that big, you need to be thinking outside that box that's not that big. So like you already hurt your brand and what you're doing by doing that. So I'm not dissing nobody by doing this. We not talking down. It's not condescending. We not looking like we the older parents or nothing like that. This is just something that's going on for right now. And like as far as everybody, I want everybody that's part of the board to go their own way.
Right.
I want them to venture off. It's just that being part of this will show them, because a lot of these artists are new artists, are fresh faces. They don't have any product out. So this is my way of being able to help them.
Come on.
So like I said, I give back, and most people just take. But like I said, we go getting all that in due time. You know, it's more than a pleasure. The 2014 is when it's dropping. We hoping sometime first quarter.
Okay.
Like when everybody get here, I'll have a better indication. Right now we probably about 4 songs deep.
Right.
But you know, ain't nothing stuck in stone yet. I say probably out of the 4, 2 of them for sure I think is gonna make it.
Okay.
But you know, we probably go record a good 20. You know, we gonna be in here for the listening party. It's gonna be crazy. We go probably record a good 20 and pick probably the best 14,
Okay.
15,
Where can they
probably
send the
like
beats
25. What'd you say?
to? Beats. Where can they send their beats to?
Oh man, hustle the hope at yahoo.com. It ain't no secret.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. It ain't. You see me over here looking like Blair Underwood. I mean, that's just what it is, like,
No
ladies.
doubt.
I mean, the same place you can send your numbers to.
Sheesh.
I got an address to send panties to. I
Come
mean,
on.
Twitter at Hustle the Hope. I mean, Facebook Johnny Hustle.
Come on.
I mean, and you can get in contact with me about the board. Like, I'm thinking about doing a board Twitter page, but if not, you can just hit me for that, because like, you know, I already got my fan base up on there anyway, so you might as well just go through me for that. I might do a board Facebook page though. Might do that. We gonna see how that go. The merch is coming real soon. You know, bands and all that. Baller bands. We got a couple.
I've been bored T-shirts.
Yeah, like that's gonna be crazy. Wait till you see the logo, like everything, and you hit me when that drop. You can hit Chad up for that. You can hit me up. You can hit Tiero up on his Facebook, and like we ship it over everywhere. I mean, little kids in Indonesia, you want to be part of the board?
Yeah.
Granted, you'll probably make the shirts. That was bad to say, but it's out there. That's just how I feel.
Truth
So
is true.
yeah, just send it here first, and I will ship it back to you. But yeah, but you know, it's just a beautiful thing out here, and like
love it.
we just having fun with it, and I think that's the problem. Like along the way of the music being brainwashed and being turned to strippers becoming the A&Rs
Yes.
and deciding y'all fates, y'all lost in touch with how all y'all was fans first.
Right.
When I heard Rakim, I didn't just think like, you know what, I can rap with Rakim. No, I sat and I praised Rakim Allah
Right.
for
I'm
who
about to
he
say,
was.
I never thought I could rap.
And like now it's just you rap, and then the person is like, oh yeah, I got this nigga. Have
Right.
you ever rapped?
Right.
No, you haven't. But just off the muscle to believe that.
Right.
Now believe that you will be better than me, which is possible.
Yeah.
But to just pick up a pen, like I can't wait to our joint. Like I said, the board is
There's a
going.
lot invested in this investment.
Yeah, it really is. We got a lot going. I don't want to get too crazy with the name. K Shine on there though. That's yeah. That's one thing that we can let out the bag right now. K Shine, Dot Mob, Harlem,
No
Zip
doubt.
him up, my bro. He for sure on there. We not gonna do too crazy with features just because like we want to showcase that, but it might be one, maybe 2 more other joints from big name artists like that. But for the most part, it's just showcasing them the next generation and showing that it's talent in the next generation.
No doubt.
That they wanna talk about something. They want to talk about substance, and you shouldn't shun them for that.
Right.
Like just because somebody prefers to rap like a Common or a Mighty Most Def or a Kweli, why don't they get the same type of love
Right.
as a person that's emulating a Jeezy or a Ross or a Chief Keef?
I always thought intelligence ruled the day anyway, but that's just me.
And that's how it is to me too, and like that's exactly why you got Kendrick winning right now, and so that's a good look. That lets me know that it's open bars, and because of that, like my phone been blowing up off the hook for a lot of stuff, so it's slowly coming back. I mean, I don't want it to move too slow, but that shows progress. But at the end of the day, you know, we more than happy to be here. Can't wait for the interview with everybody and my joint. Keep building with
tuned.
with Substation. Keep building with everything that they doing. Stay in tune with what we doing, and you know, bless kings and queens.
MySubstation.com. T.I. guy in the back creeping like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Building computers and shit.
Well,
Hit us up too, man. If you need a computer built from scratch, that's all I'm gonna say. For your studio, for your gaming purposes.
I'm talking about it's the tech that's in here is
Listen, man.
is crazy.
Build you a computer that's strong as 5 Xboxes.
This is
Say
like
that, too.
Circuit City before the Circuit City was
Man.
closed.
Come on.
Yeah. That's this is why Circuit City closed. I'm telling y'all. But man,
Come on, man.
there's some good shit going on here.
No
But I
doubt.
appreciate it. I'm working with the king. He that's my man. That's my man now. So you know. As a matter of fact, I said, be cool when I see you before
Yes.
they ID you over in the
Come
ICU.
on, man.
All right.
We needed that stamp.
Yeah.
MySubstation.com.